Hey everybody, welcome to yet another episode of Talking Tech with a Friendly Tree. Today I want to talk about hit confirming with Nina in Tekken 7. So I just want to explain what hit confirming is, give an example of a few different cases of where Nina can hit confirm, and just situations in a match I suppose where you're hit confirming, so explaining what it is, and then a little bit of a talk about how you can practice doing this, practice learning how to hit confirm. Alright, we're going to jump in. So we shall go for some old school Nina, and let's go for some cat leather Nina, whatever people are calling it. Go to the windy Arctic snowfall. Alright, so when it comes to hit confirms, a lot of my friends are probably getting tired of me talking about what I consider the difference between reactive gameplay and anticipatory gameplay. So hit confirming, you're reacting, you're doing something and you're actively responding to what's happening in the match. Anticipatory, it's more you're baiting, you're assuming something's going to happen and you're pressing the input, assuming the outcome before it happens. So hit confirming is the idea, just like I said, of you see something on the screen and you confirm into another option. The most common hit confirms you'll see in Tekken are going to be from launches actually. So for example, if I do a down forward 2, I see that Nina has jumped into the air, I confirm a down forward 4. I confirm continuing my combo. I'm not just going to do a down forward 2 and see it whiff and then do an up forward 4. Just in the same way, I'm not going to do a move and then throw out something that should be guaranteed that isn't, such as down back 3, forward 1+2. If I don't see that counter hit fall down, I don't go and just do the forward 1+2. I'm confirming the move, I'm confirming the situation before I proceed to do my follow-up. So like I said, the most common situations are launches, where you're given a lot of time to decide on your follow-up. And then even as the attacks go on, you confirm from there. So you decide to continue doing these moves, opposed to, let's say, you drop it, you don't continue doing the juggle, do you? You're confirming by seeing what's on the screen that you can continue doing the hits. Now, that's all good and well, and I hope that everyone's doing that in their matches, but let's talk more about strings and hit confirmable strings. So Nina has two really strong hit confirmable strings I want to talk about. So up forward 2-1 and back 3-4. These are both hit confirmable on normal hit. And when I say that, you can see guard all. If I do the first hit, I can see it, I can register the first hit's connected, and then I can do the second hit. Likewise with back 3-4. I can see it's hit, you've got a huge window to confirm and do the following hit. Now, some people might try and say that things like while standing 1 are confirmable, but with while standing 1, the window to do the follow-up is much smaller. Really, if you're doing it, it's more anticipating. So you've done it as a punish, you know it's going to work, or you've done it and you're just hoping the opponent's either going to try and jab or do something or not duck the follow-up. Or you're doing it mid-combo, of course. But it's not really something you could confirm on its own. You can confirm based on the opponent's action. So let's say, for example, what's a good example? Let's just say the old quarter circle forward 1, 2, 4. So we're doing a high +1 on block and trying to do a frame trap. So I can duck that. I can confirm there. I can see the opponent has whiffed because I've ducked, and I could do an option there. So that's another way of confirming based on what the opponent's doing. So up forward 2-1 and back 3-4 are two really good hit confirmable strings that Nina has, okay? And I mean up forward 2-1 is her 18 frame punish as well. If you can get that, if you're confirming that in a match, do it on block there, close to that. If you can get those in a match, if you're confirming them, you're keeping them relatively safe, because up forward 2 is only negative 10 on block, and if they try and jab, you can do the follow-up hit, which will beat the jab, but I mean it's neg 13, so that's risky. I do it way more than I should. But yeah, if you're confirming that, you're going to get a lot, you're going to cover a lot of ground. You've pretty much got yourself a safe launcher for how much damage you do, like 70 or 70 something damage. Amazing damage. Okay, so those are normal hit. The other ones I want to talk about were some counter hit string confirms. Forward 214 is probably her most well-known counter hit confirm. So you can see there on normal hit it's blocked. Oh, but on counter hit, it launches. This is lovely as a counter hit confirm, because even though the second hit is negative 14, people are still afraid of the mid option or the high option, so they'll often respect it, and it gives you a lot of time to actually confirm it. So of course, you know, the more hits that are involved before you need to confirm, the easier it's going to be. So that's a lovely counter hit confirm. Another one Nina has, her 12 frame punish. Of course, if you use it as a 12 frame punish, it's not going to be a counter hit confirm, but on counter hit, that is a natural combo. So natural counter combo. So if you can see that they've done something, if you can see it's counter hit, oh, and you don't run out of counter hit, you get that free follow up. That's a lot of damage too. Alright, so those were the main hit confirms I wanted to talk about with Nina for normal hit or counter hit. The next thing I want to talk about is how you can practice these hit confirms. So the best situation is to do it in a real match, of course, with the intensity of a real match and just having to react to everything that's going on. That's the best place to practice any sort of confirm. But in an isolated environment, you can always use practice mode, and what you can do is you can pause and you can put the AI on random guard. Depending on what you're doing, you can also go to other settings. You can change counter hit to random, but we won't bother with that right now. We'll just look at this. So with the AI on random guard, you see they're hitting or they're blocking at random. Sorry, you should probably change the second bit to random guard as well. With that, you can look and try not to press the button after, unless you actively see the opponent get hit. Okay? A good way to do this could be to set up some drills, so try and do like 10 in a row. Alright. And then for example, you could do the counter hits as well. That's showing I confirmed a bit too slow. Alright. So that was not doing it correctly twice. Look at that window though. I've got no excuse for pressing it unless I see it. Okay, so that's how you can practice hit confirms in practice mode. So that's pretty much everything I was going to run through with this video. Let me know if there are any other strings that you're finding useful to try and hit confirm, but those are the main ones. Those are the most important ones with Nina. Everything else really is just hit confirming one move into another, such as doing like a forward 2 and knowing the follow up. You know, mini juggles or full juggles. But those strings, the up forward 2-1, the back 3-4, and the counter hit forward 2-1-4, and the counter hit back 2-2-2. Those are probably the main counter hit confirms, and even then counter hit back 2-2-2 isn't used too often. Okay, once again, please like and subscribe. Follow the other videos, let me know if there's anything you'd like me to do, anything you're struggling with in particular. You can also follow me on Twitter at @AFriendlyTree, and you can follow me streaming at Twitch /AFriendlyTree. Anyway, until next time, see you later.